Good morning, dear students. Last class we were learning the textual exercise of this chapter, Nat at School. And last class I told I will be taking the grammar section in the next class. So before that, do you remember last class I gave an assignment? Did you all do that? This was the assignment, add suitable prefix and suffixes. I have given the answers. You all take your notebook and check the answers. If you have written wrong answers, you just correct it now itself. Okay. First one is add suitable prefixes. Prefixes I told the letters you add just before the word and it just makes the opposite of that word. First one, comfort. The answer is discomfort. So the prefix that you have added is D-I-S. Discomfort. Those who have written the answer, just put a tick mark. Otherwise, if you have written wrong answer, correct it. Next one, able. Two suffixes you can use. Either disabled or unable. You can use DIS or UN. Disabled or unable. Both are correct. Next one, use, misuse. Use, misuse. So the prefix that you have used is MIS. Make sure that when you are adding the prefix and writing the word, don't leave the space in between. Write it together, okay? So discomfort, second one disable or unable, and third one misuse. Next one, add suitable suffixes. Suffixes, you add the letters after the word and form a new word. Care, so many suffixes it is possible. That is why I have written 2 or 3 answers. Care, careful. F-U-L you can add. Caring, ing you can add. But when you add ing, make sure of the spelling. Cut that E and add ing. Caring and LESS. You can add LESS. Careless. So careful, caring or careless. All 3 answers are possible. Next one, home. Only one is possible. Homeless. Home, homeless. You have to add the suffix LESS. Next, jump. 2 are possible. ING and ED. Jump, jumping, jumped. Jumping, jumped. This ING is the continuous form and ED is the past tense form. So suffixes, answers, care, careful, caring or careless, home, homeless, jump, jumping or jumped. If you have written any other answer or if you have any confusion in the answer which you have written, you can call me personally. Okay. Next, now this is the topic which you are going to learn in your grammar session. Page number 22 in your reader textbook. Page number 22 in your reader textbook. You are going to learn about adverbs. I know you haven't learned this in your grammar text. You are going to learn only. So I'll just give an introduction about what is an adverb and we can learn the kinds of adverbs. Now an adverb tells us something more about verbs, adjective or adverbs or another adverbs. So adverb tells us something more about verbs, adjectives or another or other adverbs. This all explanation is given in your textbook. I'll give an example. Rahul sings beautifully. Rahul sings beautifully. Here Rahul is the subject, isn't it? Or the noun. Rahul is the noun. Sings is the verb. Now which word tells us that how Rahul sings? Which word tells us how Rahul sings? This word, beautifully. So the word which tells more about the verb, it is called an adverb. The word which tells more about a verb is called an adverb. So this word, this beautifully, it tells us how Rahul sings. How did Rahul sing? This word beautifully tells us how does he sing. So the word which tells more about the verb is called an adverb. I'll give another example. He runs fast. This is the subject, this is the verb. Which word tells us how does he run? Which word? How does he run? He runs fast. So this is the word which tells us more about the verb. So the word which tells more about the verb is called an adverb. Just have an introduction about the adverb. Only this much is enough because we are going to learn the detail of adverbs. Going to learn the different kinds of adverbs. So first one is the kinds of adverbs. Adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner. When I am teaching, you always remember the question words or the clue which where you can find what kind of adverb it is. Now, adverb of manner, it tells us how someone does something. It tells us how someone does something. And they answer the question how. They answer the question how. I'll tell you how to find out the adverb. So look at this example. He walks slowly. He walks slowly. And which is the action word or which is the verb in this sentence? Yes, this is the verb. This is the verb, isn't it? Walking. Walking shows the action word. So walks is the verb. Now what question word you will ask to find out the adverb of manner? What question word you will ask? You will ask the question how. You will ask the question how. So how you are going to ask? How does he walk? How does he walk? You will get an answer. When you read the sentence itself, you already got the answer. How does he walk? Yes, he walks slowly. He walks slowly. So he walks slowly. This slowly is the adverb. It is adverb of manner. It shows how an action is done. Adverb of manner. So how you find adverb of manner? You ask the question how to the verb. First you have to find out the verb in a sentence. Ask the question how. If you get an answer, that word is the adverb of manner. He walks slowly. So walks is the verb. How does he walk? He walks slowly. You got an answer as slowly. So this slowly is the adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. Next one, she drives the car carefully. She drives the car carefully. Can you say which is the action word here or which is the verb here? Yes. Drives is the verb. Drives is the verb. And which question word you will ask to find out adverb of manner? Always remember this question word. You will ask the question word how. You ask the question word how. How does she drive the car? How does she drive the car? Already answer is there. How does she drive the car? Yes, carefully. She drives the car carefully. So carefully is the adverb of manner. Carefully is the adverb of manner. How did you find that this is the adverb of manner? Which question word did you ask? You asked the question how. How does she drive the car? How does she drive the car? You got the answer carefully. So carefully is the adverb of manner. One more example. He runs fast. Which is the action word here? Running. So runs is the verb here. And which question word you will ask to find out adverb of manner? Always remember this. Adverb of manner, ask the question word how. So how you are going to ask? How does he run? Or how did he run? How does he run? You got the answer. Fast. He runs fast. How does he run? He runs fast. So fast is the adverb here. Adverb of manner. Why it is adverb of manner? Because adverb of manner tells us how someone is doing something. How someone is doing something. So that kind of adverbs are adverb of manner, and which is the question word that you have to ask. Always remember to ask the question word how. And in your textbook, two more examples are given. Ravi drives very carefully. Ravi drives very carefully. How does Ravi drive? Very carefully. So carefully is the adverb which you have got. So carefully is the adverb of manner. When you ask the question how, you get the answer as carefully. She walks slowly. How does she walk? She walks slowly. So again, slowly is the adverb there. So hope you understood how to find out adverb of manner. Always remember, you ask the question word how. You ask the question word how, and when you get an answer, that word is the adverb of manner. And one more example I'll give. He writes quickly. He writes quickly. So writes is the action word here. And what question you will ask? We will ask the question word how. How does he write? You already got the answer. Yes, he writes quickly. So quickly is the adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. So how does he write? He writes quickly. So quickly is the adverb of manner. Hope this one is clear to you. Adverb of manner. Next we have adverb of place. Adverb of place. There, how you find the adverb of place, or what is an adverb of place? It tells us where something happens. It tells us where something happens. And they answer the question where. Adverb of manner, what question word did you ask? You asked the question word how. Adverb of place, you will ask the question where. It tells us where something happens. It tells us where something happens, and to the verb you have to ask the question where. Ask the question where. Now, the example given here, I searched for my pen everywhere. I searched for my pen everywhere. Can you say which is the verb here, or which is the action word here? Yes, searched is the verb here. Searched is the verb here. So which question word you will ask? I searched for my pen everywhere. Where did you search for your pen? You will ask the question, where did you search for your pen? If you ask the question, how did you search for your pen? You will not get any answer. Will you get any answer? No. Then you have to find out the adverb of place. You have to ask the question, where? Where did you search for your pen? And already you will get the answer, everywhere. I searched everywhere. So this shows adverb of place. This is adverb of place. So which question word you will ask? Where. You will ask the question word where. Where did you search for your pen? I searched for my pen everywhere. So this particular word shows the place. So this is the adverb of place. Now come and sit here. Come and sit here. Here two verbs are there. Come is verb. Sit is also a verb. And which question word you will always ask to find out adverb of place? Always remember this question word. You ask the question where. Where should I come and sit? Where should I come and sit? So come and sit here. So this is the adverb of place. Please come and sit here. You will ask the question, where should I come and sit? I should come and sit, or you should come and sit here. So here shows the adverb of place. Understood? So finding out adverb of place, always remember which question word you will ask? Where. One more example I give. The balloon went up. Went is the verb here. Went is the verb here. So you have to ask the question where? Where did the balloon go? Where did the balloon go? You got the answer. Yes, the balloon went up. So this is adverb of place. Adverb of place. Where did the balloon go? The balloon went up. So up is the adverb of place. I went to school. I went to school. Again, went is the verb. Where did you go? Where did you go? You got the answer. Yes, school. Where did you go? School. So this is again adverb of place. This is easy if you know a simple tip of asking these question words. Always remember to find out an adverb. Always remember to ask these question words. Adverb of manner, you will ask how. And adverb of place, you will ask where. Always remember to ask the question where to find out adverb of place. I hope this is clear. Now next is adverb of time. Adverb of time. There it tells us when something happens. It tells us when, the time. It tells us when something has happened. And they answer the question when. They answer the question when. Manner, you will ask how. Place, you will ask where. And time, you will ask when. Time, you will ask when. Look at the example. We have exam today. We have exam today. So have is the verb here. Have is the verb here. So you will ask the question when. When do you have exam? When do you have exam? You got the answer. When do you have exam? Today. So today is the adverb of time. It tells us the time. When do you have exam? Today. So when you ask the question when, you will get an answer. So that answer is adverb of time. When do you have exam? Today. So today is the adverb of time. Look at the next one. I am going to do my homework now. I am going to do my homework now. I am going is the verb here. I am going is the verb here. So you will ask the question. When are you going to do your homework? You'll ask a question or your mother asks you a question. When are you going to do your homework? So you always tell the answer now. So this is the time. It shows the time. So this is adverb of time. We have exam today. When do you have exam? You ask the question. Always remember for time, always ask the question when. When do you have exam? Today or tomorrow or on Monday. So we have exam today. So today is the adverb of time. I am going to do my homework now. When are you going to do your homework? Now. Now is the adverb of time. One more example. I always wake up at 6 a.m. I always wake up at 6 a.m. So you ask the question, when do you wake up? You ask the question, when do you wake up? Exact time is given, 6 a.m. So this is the adverb of time. When do you wake up? I wake up at 6 a.m. He plays in the evening. This is the verb here. So what question word you will ask to find out time? When does he play? When does he play? You got the answer. Evening. When does he play? Evening. So evening is the adverb of time. Evening is the adverb of time. So to find out adverb of time, always ask the question when. Ask the question when. When do you have exam? Today. When are you going to do your homework? Now. When do you wake up? 6 a.m. When does he play? Evening. So when you ask the question when, you get an answer. So all those answers are adverb of time. Now this is clear. Next is adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency. This is maybe you may find a little bit confusing regarding adverb of time and frequency. Time and frequency is completely different. Don't get confused. Adverb of frequency tells us how often something happens. How often or how many times something happens. How often something happens, and they answer the question how often. Always ask the question how often. Don't ask the question when. It is not like adverb of time. Adverb of frequency, it shows how often something happens. So always ask the question how often. Ask the question how often. Now look at the example. I always visit my grandparents. I always visit my grandparents. Visit is the verb here. Visit is the verb here. Most of you have a tendency to ask, when do you visit your grandparents? And you write the answer as always. Now their exact time is not given. Is it given as Monday, Tuesday or like that, or any time is given, or in the morning or evening, any exact time is given? No, it is not exact time that is given here. You are asking how many times or how often do you visit your parents. Always ask the question how often. How often do you visit your grandparents? And you always get the answer. Always. This is adverb of frequency. And shall I give you a small clue how to find out adverb of frequency? There is a clue here, that is adverb of frequency. Most of the adverb of frequency always comes before a verb. Most of the adverb of frequency will come before a verb. Now if you have noticed adverb of time, all the adverbs of time, it is coming after the verb. This is have is the verb, time is coming after the verb. This is am going is the verb, and adverb of time is coming after the verb. These two examples also, the adverb of time is coming after the verb. But adverb of frequency always comes before the verb. Always comes before the verb. So I always visit my grandparents. Don't ask the question when do you visit. Always ask the question how often do you visit. So you will get the answer always. She never wakes up late. She never wakes up late. Now wakes up is the verb here. Now if you ask the question here, actually two adverbs are there. If you ask the question, when do you wake up, you will get the answer as late. This is actually adverb of time, and here never is adverb of frequency. So children, always remember, don't think that in one sentence only one adverb will be there. More than one adverb will be there in one sentence. In this particular example, actually two adverbs are there. Late is actually adverb of time, and never is adverb of frequency. So when you ask the question, when do you wake up, you get the answer as late. When you ask the question, how often do you wake up, you will ask the question, never. Never is the adverb of frequency. And did you notice, adverb of time comes after the verb, and adverb of frequency comes before the verb. Now most of the adverb of frequency which you have to keep in mind is always, never, then sometime, then usually, often, generally, daily, then twice. So many are there. If you keep these words in your mind, there won't be much confusion. So adverb of frequency, it tells us how often something happens. How often something happens. and you have to ask the question how often, and the clue which I have told you is most of the adverb of frequency comes before the verb. I always visit, this always comes before the verb. She never wakes up late, never comes before the verb. So some other adverb of frequency, I think it is also given in a textbook also. Always, usually, often, sometimes, occasionally, seldom, rarely, never. So many other, generally, twice. All these are adverbs of frequency. Next is adverbs of degree. Now it tells us how much of something is done. How much of something is done, and there you have to ask the question how much. Ask the question how much. For example, it is very cold today. It is very cold today. So you have to ask the question how much cold it is. How much cold? You will get the answer very cold. So this is the adverb of degree. This is the adverb of degree. It is very cold today. How much cold? Very cold. Can you say one more adverb is there actually in this sentence? Can anyone say? Yes, today. Today is the adverb of time. Today is the adverb of time here. But now you just listen to the or give concentration on adverb of degree. So adverb of degree, it tells us how much of something is done. So you ask the question how much cold it is. It is very cold. So very is the adverb of degree. Next one, he is rather fast in speaking. He is rather fast in speaking. How much fast is he in speaking? How much fast? Rather fast means very fast. So this is also adverb of degree. And so many words are given which you have to keep in your mind, like very, rather, almost, then nearly, hardly. It is all given in your textbook. Scarcely, completely. All these are adverbs of degree. Adverb of degree, which question word you have to ask? How much, and it answers how much of something is done. And most commonly used adverbs of degree are very, rather, then almost, completely, nearly, hardly, scarcely. All these words are used as adverb of degree. Now, two more adverbs you have to learn: interrogative adverb and relative adverb. Interrogative adverb, they are placed at the beginning of a question. Interrogative adverb is a WH question word which are placed in the beginning of a question, but the function is that of an adverb. Why are you crying? Look at the boy crying. Why are you crying? So this, which is the question word? Which word have been or has been added in the beginning to ask a question? Why. So why is an interrogative adverb. Interrogative adverb is easy to find. Where is my pen? Where is my pen? So this is also interrogative adverb. Two more examples are given in your textbook. Why are you crying? Where is my shirt? There, where is the interrogative adverb. How are you feeling now? How are you feeling now? Which is the question word there? How. So that is the interrogative adverb. Interrogative adverb is easy. The WH question, which is used in the beginning of a sentence to ask a question, is the interrogative adverb. Why, when, where, how, all these are interrogative adverbs. I hope this is the most easiest adverb which you have studied. Next is relative adverb. Relative adverb is different from interrogative adverb. They are used to join sentences. They are just used to join sentences. It does not function as a question. It is used to join sentences. Look at the example here. This is the school where I had studied. This is the school where I had studied. This is actually two different sentences. This is the school and I had studied. We are just joining these two sentences using an adverb called where. So this where, it is not a question word. You are not asking where, but this is used as a joining. It is joining these two parts of a sentence, and this adverb is called relative adverb. Shows the relation between two different sentences, or it connects. This is the school where I had studied. Next one, I remember the day when I first saw my friend. I remember the day when I first saw my friend. So this when, it is not a question word. This is used as a relative adverb which is used to join two different sentences. Two more examples are there in your textbook. That's the house where he was born. I remember the day when I first saw him. So these are relative adverbs. Don't go into too much detail about this. Just understand that it is used to join sentences. Understood? Completely different from interrogative adverb. So we have learned first one, adverb of manner. Which question word you will ask? How. Then adverb of place, you will ask the question word where. Adverb of time, you will ask the question word when. Then adverb of frequency, you will ask the question word how often. Then what we learned, adverb of degree, you ask the question word how much. And the last two, interrogative adverb and relative adverb. Don't get confused with these two. These are easy to find out, isn't it? Now one exercise is there in your textbook. Fill in the blanks with suitable adverbs. Fill in the blanks with suitable adverbs. Alan plays the guitar. Two options are given in your textbook. Greatly or extremely well. Alan plays the guitar. Which answer is correct? Greatly well or extremely well? Yes, extremely well. Alan plays the guitar extremely well. Next one, tell me why or where you did this. Tell me why or where you did this. This is not a question. Remember, the end of the sentence is a full stop there. So what is the answer here? Tell me. This is the relative pronoun, that is a relative adverb that is used. Tell me why you did this. Tell me why you did this. Next one. Dash are you. Why are you or how are you? What's the correct answer? Yes. How are you? Write H in capital letter. This is the interrogative adverb. First one is what? First one is adverb of degree. Second one is relative adverb. Third one is interrogative adverb. The girl danced highly or beautifully. Which is the correct answer? The girl danced beautifully. So what question word you can ask here? The girl danced beautifully. How did the girl dance? Beautifully. So this becomes adverb of manner. And just explaining what kind of adverb so that you can just identify what it is. The girl danced beautifully. Next one, she climbed dash the ladder. Up the ladder or in the ladder? Which is the correct one? Up the ladder. Shows the place. Up the ladder. Last one, usually tell a lie or never tell a lie. Which one is correct? Never tell a lie. This is adverb of frequency. Never tell a lie. So first one, extremely. Second, why. Third one, how. Fourth one, beautifully. Fifth one, up. And sixth one, never. So this is the assignment. You need to circle only the adverbs. Don't write what kind of adverb it is. Just circle the adverb. Just circle the adverb. In one sentence, sometimes more than one adverb may be there. So read the question carefully and do it in your notebook. We will discuss the answers. Maybe the notes will be sent for this. At that time, you can check the answers. Do it in your notebook. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can call me in this number. So thank you.